Hey everyone, welcome back to the Chessyard. This is Dhairya Bagga, and I'll be playing the 5 minute blitz today on Lee Chess. So, yeah, let's get started. Got the white pieces here. We'll start off with the queen's pawn opening d4. Let's attack, develop the knight, the bishop, the other knight. Let's go for the center. Here we can push the pawn forward. So, shall we not? We should wait. Let's break up the c pawn. He tries to pin. We can defend with the bishop, but the e-file pawn will be hanging thereafter, which is okay for the time being. Let's go here. We'll capture the bishop. He takes the pawn. We attack his knight as well as defend the bishop. He takes the bishop, so we take back. So here we are 2 pawns down in the beginning, but lots of attacking options from the queen side. He hasn't castled yet, which we can probably take advantage of later on. Let's get the H file also opened up. Knight on e5. Bishop eyeing the diagonal maybe. We can't right away, so actually we can. Let's be a bit more aggressive and see what happens. He takes the pawn. I'm giving him the pawn on g file. I'll get the rook directly aligned towards his king. I've played in the past once. I've won that game. We should not castle for sure. Let's block the diagonal. He tries to kick me away. I have an option here to capture the pawn and then there's no follow-up. So retrieve. We should castle soon. Attack the queen for now. Let's move the king rather. Because the knight is on a good square here. I don't want to take it away from here. There's no other way to stop the knight take here by the queen. If I get my queen, he can still Get his rook there, try to open the center. Yeah, still this pawn is hanging. If I take this, the bishop will also be in somewhat of a threat. He tries to break. Why did he try to break? What is his intent here? Maybe he wants to take off the queens, which I don't want to sack directly. Now this also is a good option that now my at least B and C pawns will be together when they are going for a pawn promotion. Here, let's try to kick away the queen somehow. So offering me the queen exchange, which I don't want to. What other option do I have? If I take, he takes back either knight or the pawn. His rook gets more active. He takes with the knight. Then also have to move my bishop somewhere. If I take it backwards, yeah, this looks fine to me. We can give a check, follow it up with another check. Yeah, this makes more sense. Check. Okay, he goes on the other side rather, which is still fine. Can I do something here? Something else? Let's go here and see. We'll try to move the pawn forward. No, I can't. Have to get one of the rook on the e file. He might take on the pawn here. Okay, let's go here. Discover attack can happen anytime on the queen, so he will now move the queen. Get our rook above on e2. The rook goes here, maybe. The idea is take, then get the bishop here, and then mate. So this mate in two possible if the queen goes away from this rank because I want to take on the pawn. He does if I give him a check. What is his follow-up move here? Queen back, which is okay. Let's push the pawns forward, create some pressure. He takes, we take back. Here's a threat of two pieces here. He tries to take away the queen from the game. Do I have an option? I don't have an option right now. More importantly, I don't have a time right now. Could have won this game. Can I still clinch it? Ah, rook here, take the bishop, we were piece up. Lost on time. But yeah, good game. I could have actually, let's see the analysis board. Yeah, white was an advantage clearly. I would have gone here and given check. What is the follow-up? He gets the rook in between. And then we can sack one of the rooks. He takes back, then we take back with the rook. Again, his one piece is hanging, so the bishop goes. And these two pawns can be controlled with the knight and the rook. So yeah, black was winning here. Oh, white was winning here. Sorry. Yeah, I could have pulled it off. Let's see the analysis board once. Meanwhile, the computer analysis is running. Let's see. Developing the knight, then the bishop. Try a different sort of an opening here. This was bad, so I had to move a4 here. Okay, next time I can take care of that. Takes, we take back with the pawn. He takes, take the knight, take the knight. So here black was an advantage, 2.3 up, but still we managed to pull the game back. So that was nice. Okay, here I could have taken the pawn, but I went with the knight rather. And here I'm checking away the pawn with the idea that I can open a g file. So I block here. So his idea of queen move here was if I cancel, it's mate in one, which I saw, of course. So I moved the f3. Then he tried to kick away my knight from there. Okay, I could have taken a piece here by moving the bishop, which I missed. Okay, another miss here. And here he started pulling off his pieces. I threatened the queen. Yes, king move was the best move here, as I said. The best possible option looking at that point of time. Here, computer setting take with the queen. I didn't want to exchange the queens. If I take with the queen, he takes back. And then doesn't look very good for me. I don't know. I didn't, because I was pawn down, so I didn't want to exchange the queens at that point of time. So I took with the pawn, which computer's giving advantage to him, which is fine. Now again, computer testing take the queen. I didn't want to exchange the queen this early again. And then a check. Goes queen goes there. I want to check if there was a follow up there which I missed. Because oh okay, computer testing go up, but then again he would continue with the check. And then I can move the pawn forward. Okay, this was nice. But then he goes here. How do I distract him? Because I want to capture the h file pawn. Okay, computer saying open up more. And if he gives a check, then I have to move again. And he still, oh, he cannot do this. Yes, if he does that, it's a mate. Okay, so mistake could have happened from his end as well. This line was very tricky. Building more pressure. Can get some other pieces into the attack. Now I can capture, and the next move here is bishop to g6. The king has only got one space, and then queen mates. So this was the best move then to exchange the queens. We could have done that. I take back my bishop maybe. No, computer suggesting let the bishop go, but go with your knight so that you can. If he takes the knight, I can take back, and if he doesn't, takes the bishop, then I take the knight. Okay. So yeah, good kind of an exchange could have happened here. Plus this advanced pawn, the past pawn would have been very tough to control for black here. Yes, he can come on g8 attacking the pawn on g2, but then that can be defended by g1. So yeah, game could have been a bit more better. Yeah, time was lagging here. If I see Yes, black was dominating most part, but we made a comeback here and we were winning apart from the time, which is also critical in blitz. So yeah, a loss here, but things to be learned. I had to move a file pawn there, which I didn't. After the development moves, here I had to move the a file pawn so that in case he takes, I can take back either of them if he moves forward. So always have a retrieval square for the knight. So yeah, a nice game. I hope you liked it. I learned it from this for sure. Uh, Please do share your comments below, and yeah, see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.